The midterm general elections we were talking about throughout that package will take place on November 6th of this year. Key races on this year's ballot include the fight to replace retiring U.S. Representative Nikki Tsongas. Republican Rick Green will face Democrat Lori Trahan, the winner of a jam-packed primary race back in September for that election. In the race for Senate, the GOP's Geoff Diehl is challenging Democratic incumbent Elizabeth Warren in her first re-election bid. At the State House, Jay Gonzalez and Quentin Palfrey are running as Democrats for the governor and lieutenant governor's offices, currently occupied by Republicans Charlie Baker and Karen Polito, respectively. Other contested races include that for Hudson's State Senate Representative, State Auditor, Treasurer, Attorney General, and Secretary of State. Finally, the ballot will also include a series of hotly contested referendum questions. The first will decide whether or not to establish limits on how many patients individual nurses can treat during the same shift. A yes vote on the second question would establish a committee to advocate a constitutional amendment to better regulate campaign finance and corporate personhood. Finally, question 3 will decide whether to approve a transgender anti-discrimination bill already passed by the state Senate. Those interested in voting in that election must register by October 17th, so that date is rapidly approaching. Additionally, those interested in learning more about these issues and key races can visit the nonpartisan educational site Ballotpedia, among other resources. Moving on now to our final story of this episode, though, we leave town hall and politics in general and head further downtown to visit Tim Johnson and the pop-up art show he recently held here.